Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. And today is the first of a series of mortgage rate and mortgage trends updates that I'm going to be doing regularly. And my guest today and our ongoing guest and colleague is mortgage broker Lee Hurst with Mortgage Consultants Group.
Hello.
One of the things that I wanted to let you know is that I've been working with Lee for a long time. And one of the most common things as a real estate broker that I am finding is that our clients are being misled, but there's a lot of different factors that go into ultimately what the rate is. And particularly in my market niche, which is multifamily, many times the lenders who are less experienced are misquoting because there are some differences in rates. Let's take a quick look at what today's rates are.
Looking at today's interest rates, if you start in this first category, this is what we would call your vanilla rate, meaning it's an owner occupied, 20% down payment, perfect credit. All those indicators would indicate if we shop around and look at some of the best lenders, they're at about 6.5 with a little bit less than a point here. And so where people get confused is why can't you get a 6.5 rate for a non-owner occupied and a multi-unit property? Well, you can, but it would increase the points by a lot. So if you look at a typical spread between an owner occupied and a non-owner occupied one unit, it's about 0.3% higher because it's considered an investment property. And then if you throw no multi-unit factor in there, a 2 to 4 unit would add about another 0.8%. So if you're looking at today's current rates, 6.5 on an owner occupied loan, and then you want to compare that, well, if I go out and buy a 4-unit property to rent out, you're going to be about 0.5% higher than what you see published as a base owner occupied interest rate.
Lee, that's really kind of an important thing because what I am finding quite often, people will be working with a loan officer that's not familiar with the multifamily, and they're initially quoting them rates that would be more like for a conforming owner occupied property. And then later on, we get that surprise.
So I think if you just look up today's rates, and then if you're buying a fourplex, add 0.5%, you're going to be really in the ballpark.
So, one of the reasons that we do these rate updates on a Friday is that some of you are going to be out shopping this weekend. And if somebody wants to find out what special loan programs they qualify for, what's the best way for them to reach you this weekend, Lee?
Well, the one thing about the way I do business, and I know you've liked this, Ron, is that the only number I have is my cell phone that I give out. And so you can call or text me 7 days a week. So, and that's one of the benefits in using me as a mortgage broker. Not only am I going to shop for the best rates and fees, but I want to give outstanding service.
Okay, so what is that phone number, Lee?
It's 916-834-1282.
What we're going to try to do is on a regular basis, giving you these rate updates so that you know as an investor working with us, what is the true rates that you're going to be able to get out there as you're going into weekends. You'll be able to be shopping. And I can tell you that in more than 20 years of working with Lee, generally speaking, when he says that you're qualified and this is the rate, he's kind of the no surprise guy. And that's why we continue to work well together. So appreciate you guys tuning in today for a rate update. If you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please look down below and hit the subscribe button. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we will talk with you soon.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.